We'll see whether this
Yeah,
works.
I'm
It says
frozen.
broadcast. There you go. It's apparently we're live now. So
Anyway, we'll put a link to the video in the Facebook event.
I think it's working again. So apparently we just dropped offline there, which is marvelous. So I'm not sure how far we got before we stopped broadcasting, because it's a Mercury retrograde,
Well,
isn't it?
it says we have 46 comments, and I can see 4.
Okay. So anyway, we'll just say, I don't know if we got to the part where we were talking about this is now available online.
It's available online. You can zoom in, but you have to be present. You can't just do it at your leisure sometime during the month.
No.
You have to zoom in to the classroom and be present and be part of that group, part of that group mind, part of that energy of that ritual, and all of that live stream in a Zoom classroom.
And if you're joining in from afar, you still get all the material.
Yep.
We'll ship it out
We'll
to
make
you.
sure you get everything.
So, yeah.
And if you wanted to, I believe the 2 ladies who are taking the class right now in the UK are going to come to New York for dedication.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So the door is always open for you to come for dedication as well.
We would also say one thing that Lisa and I can certainly do, if there's a whole group of you in some far off place somewhere, when it comes to dedication, we could probably arrange to come out to you for dedication. If you know, it may be better than bringing sort of 15,
Right.
16
If you have a little
people or
group, then
whatever.
you want to, make a coven. We could help you try to
Do
get
that.
there.
We can help. We can help if you like. So hopefully all of that makes sense. Yeah. Just to reiterate, while Lisa's trying to answer some things, Zoom is a wonderful remote learning experience. It actually costs you nothing. All of the software is entirely free, and when you sign up for the class, we'll send you the link where you can download that. It works on literally anything. Doesn't matter whether it's a Apple or a PC, a Mac or a PC, iPad or iPhone or Android phone. It works on that. That's the only thing you need. And we were mentioning that you can even join in, if you can't get to a computer, you can actually join in via phone as well. But that could be a bit awkward because you're not actually going to be able to see the slides, because there is a full AV presentation we actually do with that. So, yeah. We'd love you to join us. The next course starts when exactly?
The first Sunday in April.
Oh, so that would be, I would have to look at my watch
I
for
think
that.
that's the 4th, maybe?
Might be. I don't know.
No, 7? 6? The 5th.
April 5th.
April 5th.
April 5th. So, yeah, if you want to join in on that, if you can come in person, that's fantastic. We are limited to the number of people that we can actually get in. We had to, that's why we started doing 2 courses a year, because it does fill up, and it's quite interesting when everybody's sat on everybody else's lap at one point. But we're finding that the remote learning experience works really, really well. We had a few sort of hiccups working that out, but the Zoom thing is fantastic. It's literally like being in the classroom, and you can interact with the whole group just as if you were there. They can hear you, and you can hear them. So apparently we've got all sorts of messages coming in now. I don't know. It's all.
It says that that there are, like, I don't know even how many comments, but it won't let me see them. So
All right. Well, listen. What we'll do, we'll knock this on the head probably. So that's Coming Home to the Craft of the Wise. It's a year and a day course. It's not your get rich quick course. Far from it. It involves work. But it's a fantastic course, and if anybody's watching who's done the course so far and they want to chime in with their experience, or maybe even on the course right now, feel free to do so, because I'm sure people would love to hear about that. So yeah, that's us. I think that's. Is there anything else you'd like to say, or are you now getting sucked into?
I think I'm sucked into Facebook answering comments.
Oh, all right then. Well,
But yes, really think about joining us. We are real Wiccan people, high priest and high priestess,
yes, you're real.
who have been working for a very long time.
You don't get the purple T-shirt though.
I've been on the path a little over 30 years. Anton, well over 20 years now,
Yes,
20
yeah.
years.
Getting old, man. Getting old.
And our book, again, is coming out next month. So we are for real. We want to help people. We want to raise witches. We want to preserve the path. And we really are looking forward to helping people find what speaks to them.
Yep. If you're interested in learning about traditional witchcraft, from certainly a Celtic Wiccan perspective, which is we follow a Welsh Celtic pantheon, this might be right up your street. So if you want to have a chat with us beforehand, we'll certainly field any questions you've got. You don't have to just dive in. So give us a shout. Text us, messages, phone us, send a carrier pigeon.
There you go.
Or whatever works, because apparently this hasn't worked out too well this evening. This we were broadcasting nicely. Emmett's destroyed most of the house while we've tried being online.
He's thrown stuff over there. He's thrown stuff
thrown
over there.
everywhere.
But that's him. He just can't help himself.
But we're doing. Oh, please don't break anything else. We'll have to start a GoFundMe to replace the stuff he breaks for us.
Right.
It's about the size of it.
All right. So robe, athame, cord, divination tools, CD, 2 books, a journal, all of the written material, a pentacle, and other goodies pretty much for every ritual that we do. So come on and join us, and it'll be a great way that you can be a solitary, or that you'll be
Yes,
really welcome at ritual.
absolutely, and not to be modest, but the course really doesn't suck. We've put an awful lot of effort into this, and it's we think it's okay. And if somebody else would care to agree or disagree, I dare
disagree.
you. Disagree. So anyway, thank you so much for joining us. We will. I think we'll shut up before we break everything. Although you are now answering people as well.
I am. It's all good.
So should we keep going or
No,
should we not?
no,
We
it's
should
all
stop.
good.
Well, I don't know if people have finally just joined us. I mean, what are we doing for the rest of the evening? I'd stay here all night and answer questions. I don't care. It's all good fun stuff. So I do need to get something to drink though. I'm awfully dry.
I think we need to go.
I think we should go. Yeah, it was our psychic fair the weekend, and I talked myself hoarse. So anyway, we'll bid you an awfully good evening, and thank you so much for taking the time to join us. And check us out. And if you like what we're doing, mash that subscribe button and like and all that fun stuff, because we appreciate your support. So thank you so much for the both of us. As they say in Welsh, Bendethian Cynetheci.